looks good.
Not been here in a while.
It looks alright. We work out when we were last here from the videos. The 1st of November. December, January. 3 months.
Wow.
A quarter of a year. Nothing's moved, but things have got a lot slimier. That's what we're up against. But we were up against way worse. This was full of water. Last summer, if you followed the build of this airbag setup, this concrete pad, you'll have saw how perfect it looked, how everything around it looked immense. Little did I know that the UK is going to get enough rain this winter to actually fill it up to the top. I made a concrete bathtub. It's taken 3 months for that water to go, and now for the first time, it's not dry, but it is rideable. And look at the green slime on the roll-in. Yeah, that's really slippery. Feel that.
Wow.
Scrub it or replace it?
Could try scrub it.
I'm just going to clean it all up, like brush all the slime and act like it's basically like algae. Get rid of that. Get rid of all the peely bits of wood. That airbag will blow up still, I hope. We can have an airbag session. Let's look at the jumps. This is all mossy, but it's perfectly rideable. I mean, it is winter. It's unrealistic to expect it to be glorious. First session in 3 months.
We used to ride it every day this summer.
Every day. Moose has never seen me ride the compound. And that's actually perfect. We're good to go. I'm gonna have to invest in some new plywood. If you're looking for something to invest in yourselves, this Hellfair hoodie and beanie is brand new into the range and is on hellfair.com already if you're watching this video. But back to the airbag. There's no koi carp or bream living in there, so mate, I'm stoked. Let's just quickly look at the vert wall. The plywood on the quarter pipe is fully unrideable, but there's a working compound here. I'm gonna do some work now with clearing out all the slime. I might go home and get my pressure washer just to blast all the slime off of the airbag roll-in. But tomorrow I'm gonna have a massive session. It's been 3 months. A lot happens in 3 months. It's only coming back here that's made me realise how good I've got it with all this stuff, and I can't believe I've left it this long. Whoa! Oh my God! You alright, Moose? Oh, poor. You're not gonna get up here. Come on up the side. Don't run. No! No! Oh Moose, Moose, come up the side. Come up here. Come on, up here. Exhibit A, the ply is so slippy. Good job my bike tyres aren't made of Labrador paws. The green slime looks pretty terrifying though. But the thing is, with it rolling, you just go in straight lines. And based on that, I'm buzzing for tomorrow's session. So I'll see you back here tomorrow morning. It's actually an ice day today. We've blown up the airbag and look how much of this frozen water's run off of it. This is where I'm going to ride out. This is my run out. So we've tidied things up a lot. We've used fire, water, now we've got frozen ice. Who'd have thought we'd be doing this? Not me. Right, I'm worried about the slippiness. Back of the compound. Woo! Woo! No! No! I forgot what my giant bouncy castle feels like. But I certainly have got no memory of riding it with ice on it. That was supposed to be a double truck. Yeah, let's go again. I was getting a bit ahead of myself. 2 bathrooms, one jump is key.
So cool.
So weird how there's ice on the ground, but I'm in a t-shirt, red hot, just sessioning. So sick.
Oh my god!
Dude!
That was insane!
That was like a speedway low side, wasn't it? The ice is worse now that it's little. You can't grip on that.
God.
It's so funny. So safe though. To crash like that on this is freezing and wet, but I can't imagine it getting injured like that.
Yeah.
You just go horrible. First crash of the session and the year on the airbag. As bad as it looks.
Quite bad.
Instantly soaked to the bum. But that was, I don't know what it is at 720s. If I leave that trick for a while, I come back to it, and what I feel like is pure perfect muscle memory makes me crash. So I need to try another one, because if I lose that trick, I'm pretty much done for. It's like my favourite big jump trick that makes me scared every time. I'll land a 720, this go, fact, and then I'll do a 720 no-hander, which is a good one. I was actually the first person in the world to do one of those in a competition.
Really?
Cool brag.
Damn.
Big brag there. Massive brags. I'm actually stoked on muddy. You can't get more muddy than muddy. Right, 720 no-hander. Do it, let's do it, let's do it!
Oh, you landed that.
I definitely didn't land that. It was a massive crash. I was saying how safe that low siding feels. That was a high side. So I gripped and went the other way. And
ouch.
yeah, proper slam. You may as well film it from that side this time, because if I crash like that again, it's comedy value for everyone but me.
Oh. You good?
Yeah. Slid down there like moose, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard. I'm gonna try again.
Yes! Woo! Sick!
Yeah, dude. My arms weren't off like crazy, were they?
I thought they were good.
They were off.
They look good.
Yeah, man. I was getting a bit. It was a bit early days to get completely gutted about crashing, but with tricks that are that complex, when you start making mistakes, it's habitual. You'll keep making that mistake, so I'm pleased to iron that one out and get one done, because that's pretty up there with complexity. On a ramp that's half slippery, on a landing that's slippery where you have to land perfect, to spin round twice and take your hands off and land nosed in is a lot to think about in a second and a half, so I'm stoked.
Fair play.
Especially when tricks, like all the tricks I've done today, they all took ages to learn. Like flip Supermans, 2 years to get right. 3 no-handers, I remember that was 2 months. What else have I done? Backflip tail whips took me months and months, and then you don't ride here for 3 months and you come back, think a trick and land it. It's really special. It's like, that's why freestyle mountain biking is sick, because you put the effort in, and then generally, if you learn a trick, you'll be able to do it forever. He says at the age of 25, we'll see when I'm 45, and the channel's 20 years old. It's such a nice place to be up here. It's gonna be a crazy like summer when the days get longer, split between my backyard, where I've moved to, and this place. Like, that is everything you need, isn't it? But what we don't need is how slippy this wood is. It's berserk, you could see. Honestly, you can't ride this. I wish I could ride this. Careful, mate.
Hang on.
We're not exaggerating, it's slippier than ice. We've experienced ice today, this trumps it. It's like slime grease, shame. I'm gonna get a roll of roofing felt, do all of this, and do those kickers for a session tomorrow morning. Because I'm desperate to ride here, and I didn't want to I hate making promises like I'm gonna ride the jumps. And then we come up here and experience that you'd ride face first into the back of the landing. You actually would, it's so deaf. Even these gaps in between are awful. So almost there, 1 roll of roofing felt away from some slopestyle jumps. But I'll try and get some people involved tomorrow morning for a sesh, because that would be cool. But it's been good. It's been the return to the compound that I truly needed. 3 months off to come back, do some bangers, remind myself that I can do my old tricks and now I can pursue some new ones. So what I'd love to know is what you want to see done. And I know I've asked that in the past, but I'm in quite a sendy mood this month, especially now the airbag's up and running again. So I don't just mean tricks, I mean video ideas, I mean build updates, I mean backyard, compound, whatever. The world's our oyster, so we may as well get cracking. Nice one, Ben. Nice one, compound, for not catching fire in the last 3 months. See you guys, thanks for the comments, thanks for watching, legends.